Hey gang, welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. Today I'm feeling like something a little simpler, there we go, than what we have been doing lately with the flippin' Jacob and Esau. So we're gonna do a little challenge run, and I'm just gonna hit the next one on the list, not think about it too much. This one is Cursed. So we've got a ton of health, we've got a ton of mapping, and basically every door we come across is going to be one of these pointy doors, the owie doors. And basically you just have to try to get to the end before you kill yourself going into rooms. That's essentially what the challenge is. We also have that trinket that should, asterisk, make heart pieces appear more frequently. But we'll see if that is the case or not. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward little challenge run. We only have to get to Mom's foot, and yeah, the chariot's not too bad. The hermit's not too bad either, but I think full health, that is just too hard to pass up. Oh, we don't get hurt going into the item room. That's nice. We get a little reprieve there. Yeah, so what have you guys been thinking of the runs lately? I hope you have been enjoying. The last run was kind of... it was wild. I achieved the main thing I wanted to. I failed at a cool stretch goal, and then I pulled a different cool stretch goal kind of out of nowhere. So overall, I was quite pleased with how that run turned out. But I would say I have had more successes than failures in this series so far. I should check my stats on how often I've died, but I think it's still only a handful of times. Now, as we get into worse and worse characters, that number will climb, for sure. But so far, what the heck hit me? Was that must have been a super random Monstro Blast or something. What on earth? Oh, okay, that somehow didn't hit me. Give me a health up. Give me a regen. Ah, man. The regen health up would have been excellent. Alrighty, moving on along. So, this will also reveal how far ahead of time I like to record these episodes. But today, on the YouTubes, is where I noticed it at least, Between the Buried and Me dropped a new single, which I am very excited about. It is called Things We Tell Ourselves in the Dark, I believe. And I kind of follow bands that I like, but I don't follow them religiously or anything. So I didn't realize that BT Bam was working on stuff. And that YouTube video hit me out of the blue. And it is a glorious 7.59 minutes of orchestrated chaos is how I like to think of Between the Buried and Me. If you've never heard them before and you go and listen to Things We Tell Ourselves in the Dark, you're going to think, what the F is going on? But as you get used to them, as you listen to more of their stuff over time, it kind of starts to come together. Is there any reason to use the Emperor? I don't think there really is. Oh no, my bombs! Give me back my bombs! Oh, we could have gotten a free bomb. But yeah, I have been a big fan of BT Bam ever since the Colors era. And man, as soon as I think it was one of my cousins recommended it to me. He's also the same cousin that got me into Dream Theater. And as soon as I heard Colors, like the whole thing is a concept album that kind of flows from one song to another, and there's recurring themes and callbacks, and oh man, it's just such an epic masterpiece of progressive metal hardness, craziness. I just fell in love with it instantly. I have listened to that thing untold numbers of times. As soon as I fell in love with them, I went out and I bought a really cool live album of theirs. I think it's like a two disc live recording CD of Colors, and I have just about worn that dang thing out. I love it so very, very much. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. Well, that was not worth. I guess we got spiders out of one of the red chests, but I'm going to count that as an 0 for 3. Yeah, ever since Colors, I think... Yeah, I have loved every album that they've come out with since then. Their earlier stuff is more chaos and less orchestrated chaos, I would say. And I didn't grow up with it or anything like that, so their early stuff just has not grown on me at all. Some of their albums have taken a little while to grow on me, like The Great Misdirect, for whatever reason I didn't care about initially. CthulhuToo is still working on growing on me. I did not love it at first listen. I was kind of disappointed by it, honestly. I think I was just expecting more of their Colors album, which, I mean, there are some similarities, but it just didn't quite scratch the itch I was looking for. But the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, okay, yeah, this is a good. It's still a good. Automata 1 and 2 is amazing. I'm gonna blank on some of the other ones that they've come out with. Parallax was amazing. Gosh, so many of them I've just listened to on repeat. They just live rent-free in my brain. So, if you like harder music at all and you have not checked out BT Bam, Between the Buried and Me, please do me a favor and try them out. If it's not for you, no biggie, but at least give them a little taste test. And if you are more of a Taylor Swift type of person, then don't even bother. It's not going to be your jam. I can guarantee it. Alright, enough about niche music that most people don't like. Let's get back to The Binding of Isaac. So I am getting a little low on health. I mean, that is kind of the way this challenge plays out. If I could get... what is it, like the luck... I don't think it's called the Lucky Scab. Is it just the Scab? Something like that. The health up that gives regen. That basically breaks this run. Because as we've mentioned before, I do enjoy myself a little cheese. So you could very easily cheese this run with a little bit of regen. I am just letting myself get hit by these random shots that I'm not paying attention to. But you could just... dang, I wanted to shoot that over somewhere. You can just sit there and wait it out, let your health regen in between rooms, and you will be a happy camper. I have not been a happy camper lately. I think I've mentioned this before, but going on camping trips with my ladies, my wife and my 2 girls, we are 0 for 3 so far on good weather for camping. We've always had at least one rainy day for camping, usually when we're trying to set up. Actually, exclusively, now that I think about it, exclusively when we're trying to set up our tent. It has always been raining that very first day or evening or whatever. And we have an upcoming camping trip this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with our church group. And guess what is in the forecast? Yep, more rain, which is just wild to me. So we might skip out on that Friday if it is currently raining when it's time to leave. We're just going to say no thanks, and we'll go and set up on Saturday. So thankfully, the campground we're looking for is like 30 minutes away, I think. So it's no biggie. When we were doing that with the same group last year, we got Omega rained on, and everybody just gave up that first night and left their tents all set up and everything, and then we came back the next day. Killing 2 enemies heals half a heart. I don't think that's good enough to replace Yum Heart, unfortunately. I'm getting a little nervous about taking more damage, so let's not do the secret, or not the secret, the sacrifice room. Oh, crap. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, I might have to pop... Whew, thank you. I might have to pop that full heal. Actually, I'm almost certainly going to have to pop that full heal. That sucks. Unless these guys drop a heart. Seriously? So, going in... Well... Let's risk it. Let's see if I can maybe clear out this room. Oh, maybe. Ever so slightly, maybe. Don't hit me with a random shot. Okay. Phew. And we got another half charge. Back again. I've got my finger poised over my Q button to consume this pill, but I'm really hoping I won't have to. Alright. Because the longer you can hold on to this thing... let's go ahead and pop it. These guys have a really good chance of catching me off guard. And we're just going to have to hope for another full health pill to show up. Shops are really important in this challenge because any kind of battery item you can get is going to be absolutely critical just to get this stupid yum heart to charge more often. And I will say, so far, most of the items we've come across have been pretty lame. The bullseye is... Ooh. I'm going to take a lot of damage trying to come back to get that. But, I mean, it's a health up, so that's pretty hard to ignore, right? I am going to take a lot of damage coming back for it, though. I don't remember, so I know, like, if I have an Eternal Heart... Ooh, that's okay. That makes it easier. If I have an Eternal Heart, I can do, like, blood donation machines and not lose it. I can't remember if that is true for sacrifice doors or not. And I don't really want to find out right now on a challenge run. When I'm trying... Oh, nice jump there. When I'm trying to do good, I want to do real good. Yeah, we've found a few items that we're just not going to take. We've found a cube of meat, which is whatever. We found this stupid fly item that doesn't even do anything unless you get hit, which I will get very often. Alright, there's at least another health up. Okay, so we come through here. We come through here. I guess I'm going to have to find this out anyway. Ah, we lose it. Dang it, man. That sucks. Oh well. No harm done overall. Unless I have an Emperor card on hand when I find one of those, there's just no way I'm ever going to get one. That is a shame. But hey, we are in the penultimate level. We're so very, very close. Ouch. This, Oh, I just realized the curse that we have. This sucks. Okay. This could be the end, potentially. If unless, if I just go in too many wrong directions, we will just run out of health, and it'll be GG. I'm gonna bomb you in the hopes that you have something helpful. Spiders ain't it. Alrighty, well, let's see where we get to here. Alright, so that was the up direction. Oh my gosh, this is actually going to be really rough. I am going to invest my last bombs to go get that small battery, because I think we're going to need it. Let's go all the way to the left. And I'm not getting any combat rooms, so I can't flip and recharge. What the heck? Be hearts. That ain't it. Come on now. I guess I'll take a key. I'm just going to keep going left. I got to keep it simple. It's a dead end, but it will at least recharge the heart. This could be RIP for me. This curse really, really sucks. Like, a lot. Okay, that's huge. That is absolutely huge. Still got a long ways to go here, though. Alright, a big room with some potential goodies. I like that. So we have gone all the way up. We've gone all the way... Nice. All the way left. Up and to the left, at least. Please be amazing. That at least gives me an extra 2 hits with the blue heart. Let's keep going all the way left if possible. It's another dead end. Wonderful. I guess at the very least, A dead end helps us narrow in on where we need to be. That coin is not going to be gettable. Okay, so now we're going down. We are working our way downwards, and once again, Athame proves how amazing it really is. Ooh, that fly almost bumped into me there. The dead tooth we have, I don't think I've touched on this before. As long as you're shooting, you have this little poison aura around you, which typically isn't all that special, but I think it did help us there against that fly. That fly wanted to bump into us so bad, and my aura said nope. I really should have bombed those skull locks there, although I only do have the one bomb left, so maybe I shouldn't have. Please be the right way to go. Well, it is a way to go. We at least found one goodie. And man, the child's heart, I don't think it's really doing all that much. I'm actually gonna drop it so I can use my item description mod. 10% chance for the room cleared to be a random heart. 33% chance for a bonus heart from all kinds of things. I know 10% isn't much, but that feels like it's just not cutting it, you know? Where my hearts are at. When I keep seeing a sacrifice door out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, wait, didn't we already come across a sacrifice room? And then I have to remind myself, what heckin' challenge we're in. That was amazing. Alright, I'm gonna check out the shop before we do anything else. Ooh. The Bible is very interesting right now. Could we survive all the way to Mom? I guess, no. That's kind of dumb. Whoa, okay then. We have another hematemesis over here. So since I'm already at one heart, this will just drop extra stuff. There we go. That was not great overall. What are you? Also not great. Heck off. Please be good. Oh my gosh. Please be good. Yes, that's better. That's better. Please be good.
Something's wrong.
Oh, come on. Experimental pill. HP down. No. So we've got tears down and luck down. I think that all might have been a net negative. Maybe. I don't know. There was a spirit heart I could pick up, right? I think I should go do that in the shop, especially after we get some more money here. Oh, no, never mind. We're gonna get hurt going backwards. This heckin' challenge, man. I don't think we even unlock anything that's like all that ridiculously great. All right, here is the boss. Please, please be something worth picking up from a boss fight. Please, I've gotten, I think, a range up. Whoop, thank you very much, Cube of Meat. I was just about to complain about getting Cube of Meat, but it just protected us from a hit there, so I'll hold that for another time when it's not helping me out currently. What have you done for me lately? Alright, if this guy would just hold still, we can get a decent amount of work done on him. There we go, a little hold still action. Whoop. I really should take care of that stupid bomb fly. Ugh. There we are. Ooh, nice. And it pays out with a heart. And still nothing useful. Gosh, I don't need range and shot speed. And I also had a 71% chance for the devil there, and Ed said, lol, nope. Alright, we are not going for the item room, unfortunately. Now it's just damage control time. Oh, he says as he takes very avoidable damage. Damage control, hoping for a good key or pill along the way, and we just beeline it to Mama as much as we can. Alright, these guys are going to take a while. I should try to keep my Deadeye going, my Bullseye, whatever the heck it's called, but even with that, even with the 7 damage, oh, even with the 7 damage, it's just taking a long time to clear these fools out. Look at how many shots they take, and then I go and take damage. What kind of items do we have? Yeah, just really, really uninteresting items. I would say Athame is the only item I'm happy to have, you know, besides the starting stuff. It's just been a lot of not much. Do I go over to the shop? Let's try it. I've got a bunch of money. It's gonna be our last chance. Oh, nice move there, me. It's gonna be our last chance to power up. Ooh. Would that be good? Would 4.5 volt be good? This would certainly be good. Let's just try it. It might be awful. We'll see. I might have just thrown the run away if I can't get enough charges on my Yum Heart. But let's just see, shall we? Oh. Well, that's not how I'm gonna win. Getting myself boxed in there. Alright, with the Humbling Bundle, hopefully we can get a heart to drop, and it'll be a nice, big, juicy health up, or heal up. So far... Ah, come on, man. Why you gotta spawn right on top of me like that? So far, the 4.5 volt, it might not be what we wanted to have. Okay, so I need to line up right here to go find the super secret room. That will not hurt to get into. Tears down. Something's wrong. Full health, baby. I'm not gonna take the mystery pill. That could be a teleportation pill, and we end up over by the item room, and then the run's just probably over. Alright, let's do this. Now that we have that clutch full health pill in our pocket, I think we win the challenge. I think. If I lose this with an infinitely rechargeable Yum Heart and a full health pill in tow, then I need to uninstall Isaac. Which some people might say I need to uninstall it regardless, but I will actually follow through with that if this goes south. If I somehow balls this up so badly. I'm guessing all we're gonna get for this challenge is gonna be like a pill or a card. Or maybe a sucky trinket. I don't think we have like any cool item unlocks coming to us or anything. Man, it is hard, there we go, to actually deal damage to Mama. I'm trying to get close to her eyeballs, like get up to the side of them. There we go. And there's our health. And I'm going to take a speed up because I want to. And what do we get for our troubles here? The credit card has appeared in the basement. Okay, it's a card. That when you find that card, if you use it in a shop, then you can get everything for free. One-time use. Not so bad. And how the heck is Challenge 4 still locked? I need to find out what unlocks that, because that's kind of bugging me to have that sitting there. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to try out this stupid challenge number 10, Cursed, for yourself, and let me know how it goes. And I'll see you again next time.